6 months ago, I committed to losing 30 pounds. Well, 6 months later, and I look the exact same.
Bruh.
I also have been wanting to reduce my screen time, so I decided, why not combine them together? So I'm going to replace my screen time this week each day with walking. But since nobody wants to watch me walk 7 hours every day, I devised a challenge. There is this wheel, and this wheel can either benefit me or hurt me. Completing a challenge removes 1 hour. However, failing a challenge adds 2 hours. So it's time for the day 1 weigh-in. Well, that's a number. Before we could even get into the crux of this challenge, I had to sit down and read my Bible. But after that, I began walking.
So I'm about 40 minutes into my walk.
Today on day 1, I have to walk 6 hours and 47 minutes. Well, I was able to kill an hour before work. Then I had to work. Then it was time to get back to the real work. And when I mean real work, I mean walking. I even got this cool drone shot to prove that I'm walking. I got a little bit bored of walking, so I decided to pull out the wheel. There's one more thing about the wheel I haven't told you. There's one specific challenge that could double the amount of walking I have to do. And if I don't complete that one challenge, the video will end.
So I'm gonna spin that wheel right now. We're gonna decide whatever I have to do. So
join me as I pray that I do not have to double the rest of this walk. Oh, hey, would you look at that? I got morning walk. That's so sick, because I already did a morning walk. Which means I get to just remove an hour off of this challenge. What an easy challenge.
leads us, instead of having 5 hours and 30 minutes left, I have 4 hours and 30 minutes left. That was terrifying. I keep looking at the 2x time and I'm like, whew, because I would have had 10 hours, 11 hours almost of walking left.
After the 2-hour mark of walking straight, I ran into my first ever problem.
So, my feet hurt and we're an hour and 15 minutes into the second walk. Like they just hurt. Like it's pain.
If this was just any other day, this is when my walks would normally end. But I still have 3 more hours.
I guess I don't got much of a choice. I gotta keep walking, don't I?
After killing another couple of hours, I faced another problem. I wanted to go to the gym, but I also wanted to do something else. Gym time! I was literally falling asleep while I was trying to work out.
I fell asleep on the machine and they said I should probably leave. So I'm not in there anymore.
And that's when I really realized something. I lose so much energy. But I didn't have time to worry about that because I had other important matters to get to this evening. But don't worry, after those important matters were met, I of course continued walking.
What up, gang? We are walking.
Remember the face of this king because he continuously helps me walk throughout this entire video. I probably would have given up if it weren't for this guy. About an hour into the walk, we found this school thing. Now, it might be mildly illegal to climb up onto the roof, and I will not admit any guilt. So somehow, some magical way, we ended up on the roof. After enjoying this cute little view for about 2 minutes, something not good happened.
There's a car that just pulled up. I don't think we're supposed to be here.
I don't know why I said I don't think we're supposed to be here. I know full well I'm not supposed to be here.
Well, I know we're not supposed to be here. But now we're laying down. I know you can't really see us, but we're laying down on the roof of this building.
Dude, we thought we were gonna get in trouble. This is SOW.
Then another random car pulled up and started hanging out with these guys, which led us to realize that they were not security guards after all. So we were free to go. I destroyed another 2 hours, and it was time to finally go home.
Man, we've been walking for almost 2 hours and a half. But day one, almost complete. This is so easy. Like, this challenge couldn't have been any easier.
Look, I'm not one to believe in superstitions, but you definitely can jinx something. I walked a total of 15.6 miles on day 1, burning a total of 1,533 calories.
Day 2. It's day 2. It is now day 2, and I had to see how much I have to walk today. I don't want to walk another 6 hours. So today, it is Tuesday.
That is a lot of walking. My friend had this idea. What if we went to Washington Square Mall and then walked around the mall for a couple of hours? That should be able to distract me from walking so it doesn't feel like I'm walking. Because there's this problem I've been having that I've waited till right now to tell you about. I've noticed every single time I walk more than 2 hours straight, my feet feel like they are falling off my legs. So, to remedy this, I feel like distracted walking is the best way to go. This is Gerard. You may be wondering how he told me his name. Well, it's a secret. Don't ask.
Just finished a super light walk. You can barely see it out here. But it says an hour and 35 minutes.
This means I only have 7 hours and 22 minutes left, which is absolutely a breeze. Said nobody ever.
So I've been procrastinating for a while. I got home about an hour ago, and I still have 7 hours and 25 minutes to go. It is 1:30 p.m. I'm gonna man up, and I'm gonna go walking. I can spin the wheel. Let's say, oh dang.
Arguably one of the more embarrassing challenges. I don't see how this could ever help my reputation, but I guess you can never lose a reputation you never had in the first place.
It's so uncomfortable to look over your shoulder every 10 seconds. So sometimes I've been just trust walking it. Trusting that I'm not gonna walk into something. Oh, I walked into the trash can.
Genuinely, I find it so ironic that I walk into the trash can right after saying that I'm trust walking. This was not that hard of a challenge to do, and after about an hour, it was pretty simple.
After my extremely manly fall, an injury that I just obtained, I'm now walking to my friend's work, and I'm gonna convince him to go and get food with me.
This right here is the last bit of footage we have before disaster. Unfortunately, my phone died.
I just got home. I finished the walk, and this is the end of the walk. I just finished all the way home. My feet hurt so bad. I find it even so funny. My sock that didn't have a hole on it now has a hole after 8 hours of walking in it. And I also got an injury. I was walking and my leg gave out, so that happened. And there was a time after my phone died, and I'm like, dude, I don't know if I can do this, bruh. And then he takes a photo of me just laying there on the concrete. It's like you can only walk for 2 hours. I realized after walking 2 hours, it's just an unbearable amount of pain.
On day 2, I walked 17.2 miles, burning a total of 2,035 calories. So far, we've walked a total of 32.8 miles in just 2 days. And I've also burnt 3,568 calories so far this week. Guess what time it is? Day 3 time.
So, I may have done a little bit of cheating, and I already looked at today's numbers for how much I have to walk. We have to walk 2 hours and 18 minutes. So that's not that bad. I'm still debating whether or not I want to do the challenge thing and reduce any time. I have nothing really to gain and everything to lose. Because if I do a challenge, I have the opportunity where I might have to double the walking and end up doing 4 hours of walking today. Or I could maybe take an hour off. And 2 hours isn't a lot.
Okay, let's play a quick game. Did I A, complete all my walking in a reasonable amount of time? Or B, did I do all my walking early in the morning so I could enjoy the rest of my day? Or did I C, do it towards the end of the day? It's a trick question. It's actually D, because I waited until the very absolute last minute to walk. So now I'm walking stressed out.
I'm about to finish my walk, but I just got assaulted by a sprinkler.
But this is my walking for today. I walked an extra 4 minutes.
On day 3, I walked a total of 5.9 miles, burning a total of 815 calories, bringing our total miles walked up to 38.7 and 4,383 calories.
So right now I have about 7 or 8 hours.
This right here is the face of a man who just realized his entire day is gone. But since we got a lot of time to walk, I got no time to waste. So immediately I went to take out the trash like a responsible adult, and I followed that up with a walk to the gym. Something I haven't complained about enough is the heat. It is hot. I'm recording this on a 95-degree day, and for some reason I wore a sweatshirt.
Oh man, I'll hold it then, I guess.
So my thought process is I'm gonna walk to the gym, walk on the treadmills, and then walk home. Which I easily did because that's not a hard thing to do. I still got roughly 6 hours left of walking, so let's just spin the wheel. Be that as it may, this could be very bad, but I'm really hoping it's really good. I wanted to remove an hour because I had somewhere to be tonight. I had plans with some friends, and I'm moving soon, so I kind of wanted to hang out with these guys.
So we are currently at 6:42 p.m. There is way too much of the day to go on for me to walk 6 hours. So I'm hoping to do one of the challenges here that we can drop that 6 hours to 5 hours and make it more manageable. I'm just gonna spin the wheel, spinning right here. You should see the digital one on the screen because I'm recording the screen, and we got this is the exact one I didn't want to get. Well, instead of 6 hours, now I have 12 hours of walking left today. This is the only challenge that it makes me think that I can't do this video.
Just so you completely understand what's going on, it is currently 7 p.m. If I walk for another 12 hours, I'm walking until 7 in the morning. That's if I walk for 7 hours straight. So what do you think I did?
Now marks 12 straight hours of walking I have left.
Remember when I told you to remember this face? Well, look who's back. So he's gonna be joining me for the next like 4 hours because because I'm bored. But after he joined me, I made him a deal that we would walk to the nearest McDonald's, which was an hour away, and get some ice cream.
In the middle of just about nowhere, this walk should be going for another 11 hours. What's my watch at battery-wise? 18%, dude. My watch will die.
What in the Michael Jackson? As the sun started setting, we came back to the age-old problem.
Bro, my feet hurt.
Oh yeah, you know what Nick 831 said?
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up!
You know what the Bible says? I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength.
Something about exploring things you've never been to in the middle of the night just makes him way creepier. I found a boat.
Dude, there's a whole boat. Wow, dude. Look at this, bro. That's epic.
You may be wondering, where the heck am I even walking to right now? Well, you see, I collected a bunch of snacks that would help me get through tonight. Because I'm gonna be burning a whole day's worth of calories in one walk, I decided there was one snack that I needed to have.
Cheers.
Yeah, looks like Joyride.
Oh, Joyride. There we go.
That's right. I really, really wanted to try the Joyride candy. So this is my review of it.
That's pretty good.
Those looks really good. That's
I know. That's impressive. Wow.
Here's the part where the video starts to take a turn for the absolute worst. My friend has to go. Anyways, thank you to this king and legend for joining me for a total of like 9 hours walking. That's a lot of walking. I wish I could say the next couple of hours were really easy, but you know, they were just extremely easy. I was just listening to podcasts like no tomorrow. This was so easy. Until
I ended up really needing to use the bathroom, and this is not what I wanted to see. I located the nearest gas station. It was 11 minutes away. I ran for like 5 minutes. They don't have a bathroom here. I have no idea if I'm gonna crap my pants. And this place is even closed, so it doesn't even matter. I just don't know where the nearest gas station is.
Yes, it was almost using the bathroom in my pants that caused me to end the challenge early.
Needing to use the bathroom is like the most stressful part because while that cop is going like 80. Anyways, needing to use the bathroom is the most stressful part of this video right now. It's 2 in the morning. I just got jump scared by a dad and his kid who was just biking. And I actually thought I was gonna get like mugged or something because I didn't see anyone out on the road. And then zipping past me is this guy on a bike. And I'm like, and it's not like I can just number one and go behind a bush. I know that's TMI or whatever. Starting to look like the promised land. Please have a toilet, because if you don't, I'm so scared if you don't.
So I accidentally took a picture instead of recording myself walking into this gas station. But don't worry, their bathroom was also closed. After leaving that gas station, I was met with a new challenge. One a little scarier than the others.
There's a random guy following me. Like he was just standing still and I walked past him. Now he's following me.
Maybe wondering, how do I know he was following me and not just walking in the same direction? Well, he was smoking a cigarette and he had just lit it up and he was leaning back. I walked past him and all of a sudden he goes, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna walk and smoke now." And he starts walking in my direction. And I'm like, that's kind of creepy. So let me pull out the camera and record, not for this video, but for my own safety. And he followed me for like 5 minutes. And then I guess he realized that I walked too fast or something. That's because I really, really, really still needed to use the bathroom.
If they don't have a bathroom, it's over. Please have a bathroom. Can I use you guys' bathroom?
No, I gotta freaking clean it, dude. It's disgusting.
Dude, I really, please.
Are you just peeing?
Not really, no.
Oh, dude, I have literally been trying to clean this for 4 hours.
There's no way.
Swear to God, dude. You see this store? That was all swing.
Dude, thank you so much. Oh my God, praise the Lord, thank you.
I'm gonna cut the footage, but I think you should be able to understand what proceeded to happen after this moment. Obviously, I'm gonna give the bathroom a 5-star rating. While sitting on the toilet, I had a time to reflect, and I even wrote this in my notes app. I'm really trying to finish this challenge, but the truth is, I'm physically starting to tap out. I'm really thinking about my health. My ankles hurt, and the pain is starting to travel up my legs. I got a cut on day 2 on my knee that has gotten since infected because I've not been able to rest it. My stomach hurts, I'm falling asleep while walking, mildly worried for my safety, and it's 2 in the morning. There's still another 6 hours of this, and I do not think I can do it. I've been walking for nearly 9 hours. I think I'm done. At the end of the day, not every challenge has to get done. And though I really, really wanted to finish this challenge, I had to sit there and choose my health first. On day 4, I walked a total of 19 miles, and I burnt 2,700 calories, bringing our weekly total up to 57.7 miles walked and 7,583 calories burnt. So let's see how much weight I lost. All right, here's what would have been day 5. So here's my day 3 result, 5 results. Let's step onto the scale, baby. Don't even criticize that my floor is dirty. I didn't have time to clean when I got home. And what are we ending off at? 1990. That means I managed to lose 5 pounds in 5 days.